All right, welcome back. Today we're playing Saturn by Harley V. A quiet morning in the rings of Saturn. You need to get out of here. Find the escape pod. Contains gore. In order to make the deadline, I had to cut back on a lot I had planned, so what is available right now is severely bare bone. I apologize for the controls. That will be the first thing I fix. Much more to come. Next update coming March 12th. All right, so here's how we start. Already I like the audio. Okay, so just arrow keys. Can WASD this or no? Okay. So it just feels like left and right. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So it's trying to wrap my head around this control scheme here. So I'm only pressing left and right, and I'm also moving like up and down. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't get it, but maybe I'll understand it the further I go along here. So we're in a quiet space. Oh, okay. Quiet-ish. If I'm in charge, it's not so quiet, but okay. So I'm starting to kind of understand it. It's almost like you go left and down or right and up, and then you just have to kind of control your momentum a little bit. Okay, now I'm really confused because that doesn't seem to be actually working. Now I'm pressing... Okay. Well, they did say the controls needed a little work, which is fine. You know, it is kind of hard to get everything totally done right before the deadline here. So I'll just see if I can keep this up. Okay, is that where I started? Or does this just look identical to where I started? All right, so kind of cool though. I like just sort of how, you know, it is kind of feels like floating in a space station. All right, cool, got in. Oh boy, there is a severed head. Just want to make sure I'm not... So I don't think that there's any text, or at least, you know, this is kind of how it's plopped me in, so I don't... And text would kind of be unnecessary to something like this, if... So far, anyway. Okay, well... I am dead. Alright. Okay, I see there's a little heart on the locker there, so I was in a different spot. Alright, well, now I know there's going to be a chase, and that monster was actually cool, by the way. I liked it. I think, is the sound effect causing the music to restart or stop playing? Wow, I don't know. I still am not really wrapping my head around the controls. So I'm not feeling super confident on my ability to outrun that monster. Again, if you haven't watched my earlier videos, I am aware I have a really loud keyboard. Sorry, that's just them's the breaks, guys. I don't normally do this. I would maybe get a quieter keyboard if I was constantly tick-tacking away in front of other people, but I'm not. Okay, so there's a door. I'm going to try and explore places other than where the monster is. just so I can be sort of ready. I don't have a plan yet. I wonder, okay, wait. Is it based on the orientation of my character? I think I get it now. Okay, I get it. So, it's taken me this long to figure out exactly what the. So when you press right, you're going forward relative to your character on screen. And when you press left, you're going backward relative to your character on screen. So that makes a lot more sense. I actually get it now. I don't understand how I'm going up and down quite yet, but I at least get that. So it seems like this is pretty much 2 buttons, and then you just press R to restart. Okay, I'm now in the computer room. I wonder if I'm able to actually navigate this place without ever letting the monster out at all. That would be pretty convenient for slapdash old me. Okay, we got a spacesuit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. No, 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 no. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you know, the controls are definitely an interesting idea. I really want to like them. Oh my god. But I'll have to say it feels a little unfair when that monster comes after you. Feels a little unfair just because it's kind of like, you know, I'm not the master. Okay, spacesuit keycard. It almost, I think it, I didn't even check, but, oh, I don't know if there was a door here when I first came by or not, actually. Okay, so again, the music I like, these graphics, I mean, they're very simple, but I think it fits, really. It's, oh, jeez. Okay. Got all kinds of confused there. I'm sure this game has got some sort of controlling your momentum thing going that I'm not picking up on because I don't know. Because I'm not very good at this kind of thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like the ambiance. I mean, I like how it's kind of this. It seems like a brightly lit ship based on the graphics. So it's like, you know, it's a brightly lit, calm ship above the rings. No, in the rings of Saturn. And we're, you know, sort of idly floating here. Just us. We've only found a severed head. I don't. think it said it was made in Game Maker, which I have never used, so I don't know how it works. But yeah, if almost, I kind of wish control wise, like maybe, I mean, I feel like the relative thing could work. It's just that I need up down as well. Okay, out we go. Bye bye. But now it's just us. I wonder if I can. Oh, this is so cool, actually. Just, just your breath. And now it's just the expanse of space. Let's see if we can find our way back. All right. Okay. All right. Did it. But yeah, just maybe really like I kind of like the relative movement relative to your character. It makes it a lot more interesting than if it were just top down, pressing location. You know what I mean? I think it's a lot cooler when it's relative to you. All right, we're back in. Let's see if we can find some other. Maybe I could go now where I saw the monster the first time. Maybe it won't be there, and maybe that will let me advance further. But, maybe like, okay. Okay, no. All right, chill. Maybe like, you can move in all four directions, relative to your character, but also a like, okay, I gotta go around the other way. But also maybe like steady yourself and you sort of reorient yourself. You sort of reorient yourself. Okay, I did say this was going to be a little bit painful. All right. But yeah, maybe like you can reorient yourself top up, so to speak, your head facing the upward direction, so that not only could you move in all four directions, but then also you could sort of take a moment to have your character sort of correct themselves. And is this the way? Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I'm gonna call it there because I feel like that's what the game was. I feel like I was actually supposed to just float through space, which is a chilling sort of ending. But like I said, the controls, yeah, I mean the creator acknowledged that it needs to be fixed. My recommendation: switch to WSASD, have E be something like orient yourself, and so that way, if you really just you're spinning around or something, you knocked your head on a corner or something, and now you've really like done yourself here, have it press E, and you just sort of make it as slow as you'd like too, because obviously you don't want people like using this in the midst of a chase or something. Have E be a way to like have your character kind of reorient themselves head up, so that your WSASD are sort of the cardinal directions of a top-down view of the ship again. But I still think it should be movement relative to the character. I think that makes the game interesting, and it makes the movement a lot more interesting. And it gives you that feeling of being sort of thrown around a ship with no gravity. Very cool game. I actually like that one quite a bit. The music was perfect. That I don't know if that's like the first game I've said that I like the sound just perfect as it is. I'm a stickler about audio for whatever reason, even, anyway. Yeah, that would be that's my recommendation. Is just the problem that was already solved there, and then maybe have a start and a finish to kind of add some context to what you're doing. I mean, or if you don't want to do that, then just have more on the ship to kind of tell the story of how did this creature end up on the ship, what's the nature of this creature, or to some extent what the nature of the creature is. That would be my only recommendation. I really liked it. And that was Harley V, I believe. Yeah, Harley V. Very cool. Very cool game, and especially for a second game with a Bitsy game being your first. That's very cool. I'll definitely have to check out more that you do, because that's super cool. Anyway, I've been Fia Gloss. That was Saturn. So thank you for watching, and we'll check out the next one.